Video we're going to work on adding or subtracting decimal numbers. On this one we have this decimal number here, 78 and 2/10 plus 5 and 92 hundredths. So what I did is I took the problem and I rewrote them vertically. So to do this, it helps out much more when you write it vertically. If you have lined paper like this at home, turn it sideways. Whenever you add or subtract, I think you should always turn it sideways on lined paper to keep your numbers in order neatly. So 78 and 2/10 plus 5 and 92 hundredths. If you look at this problem, I wrote it vertically and I really important lined up my decimals, which means that these are my ones place, these are my tenths place, my hundredths, and over here is my tens. So all my places are lined up in between the same blue lines with my decimal on the dot. I have my decimal in the answer too, so I'm going to just put there just to start off with so I don't forget it. Now, up here, I see nothing. 0 means nothing, so I can draw 0 if I want to. Over here, I see nothing. Nothing means 0, so I can draw 0 if I want, because nothing means 0. And then I add. 0 plus 2 gives me 2. 2 plus 9 is 11. Bring to my 1. Carry my 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. Plus 5 is 14. Bring to my 4. Carry my 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. So 78 2/10 plus 5 and 92 hundredths is 84 and 12/10. And again, very, very vital to line up your decimals, and everything else will line up naturally if you use paper sideways. Now to the subtraction problem. See, it's not vertical. It's not this number above this number. That'd be vertical. They're side by side. So let's rewrite it on paper vertical. So here's my 96 and 2/10 minus 8 and 4/10. Main thing, I line up my decimals. Because I did that, everything else lined up too. My tens are with my tens, my ones are with my ones, and my tenths are with my tenths. Line paper sideways keeps everything nice and neat. I'm going to put a decimal in my answer. Now I have 2 minus 4. So think about that. If I have 2 pencils and I take away 4 pencils, I can't do that. There's not enough pencils to take away, so these are pencils. 2, take away 4. 1, 2, oh, I have no more. So I got to borrow. Go over here and borrow from this. Take 1 away from there, which gives it 5, and I put that 1 I took away right next to there, which makes this 12 altogether. Now I can do that. 12 minus 4 is 8. Now 5 minus 8, same thing, I can't do that. This is too small. Got to borrow from here, which gives me my 1 right there. So now I have 15 minus 8, which gives me 7. 8, again, nothing means 0. So 8 minus nothing gives us 8. So 96 and 2/10 minus 8 and 4/10 gives us 87 and 8/10. That's how we add and subtract decimals. Most important thing by far is line up those decimals. If you think you're if you're sloppy at all, then use line paper, turn it sideways, keep those decimals in the line, and keep every number in the perfect place value so it's nice and neat. Neat math becomes correct math. Sloppy math becomes wrong math. All right, good luck.